Another edition of the To The Points podcast. Sam Brief alongside Jerry Azumah, who by now should have adjusted to the jet lag from London. Zoom, you were kissing babies all over Great Britain. Tell me a little nugget from the trip.
I'll tell you what, they got the win. That's first and foremost. But I got to meet Bear fans from all around the world, from Brazil, Iceland, Germany, South Africa. They were everywhere, and they were all in the house. It was fantastic to see.
I hear all the Brits are still talking about that mate, Jerry Azumah, the ambassador of the Bears, as shellacked the Jacksonville Jaguars in London. And now we turn the page to a matchup happening in America, and actually in the capital of America, the 4-2 Bears against the 5-2 Washington Commanders. Now, we will note at the time of recording, we still have no idea if Jayden Daniels is going to play or not. He's got a rib injury. We have no idea even what the injury is, whether it's a contusion, a fracture, or something in between. His status is up in the air, so it could be Caleb against Jayden Daniels. It could be Caleb against Marcus Mariota, the number 2 pick of the 2015 draft. So let's just dive right in. Zoom, I want to start on that note with the Commanders offense against the red-hot Bears defense. How do you read this one?
Well, you hit it right on the head. We don't know who's going to start for quarterback for the Washington Commanders, but they do have a really good running back in Brian Robinson. So I imagine that Robinson is going to get the bulk load of the work. They're going to try to keep the ball on the ground, especially if Jayden Daniels is not around. Now, Mariota, he's a really good athlete, and he's going to be able to make some plays. He will attack the ball downfield, and he will try to hit his tight end as well. But I'm looking for Brian Robinson to actually ground and pound and have a really good day. But it's going to be up to that defensive line for the Chicago Bears. Montez Sweat, where are you at? We need him to come alive, especially for this game.
And Montez Sweat returning to his old stomping grounds at Washington, D.C. The Bears defense is on a streak now of 12 consecutive games in which they've given up 21 or fewer points. They're on such a hot streak. Do you think they can rise to the occasion here and stifle that Commanders run offense?
You know what? They're coming off of a bye week, so they're nice and well rested. So I think that that's going to help. Hopefully they'll get some guys back that have been banged up a little bit. But the strength of this team is the defense, and the defense has been really special. We haven't seen a lot of sacks and things like that generated from Montez Sweat, but everybody else has been really productive. The linebackers have been flying around, but the secondary is where it's at. The secondary has been ball hawking all over the place and making tremendous plays. So I really think that this will continue on. I really like the Bears defense, especially against this matchup.
And we will note, it doesn't really matter who the quarterback is. It's still going to be a stiff test. I mean, Marcus Mariota, he's a top backup quarterback in the league. He's also 2-0 in his career against the Bears with a 126.4 passer rating. So he's done it against the Bears. He could do it again. And if the Bears are going to win, though, they need a little sugar from the offense. Caleb Williams has his guys clicking on a 3-game win streak. He's from the D.C. metro area, so he plays in his hometown. And 3 wins in a row. Offense seems to be cooking. Zoom, what's your read on this matchup?
I really think it's going to come down to the run. I like Swift through between the tackles. I think that he's really productive. I also like him in the pass game. So I really feel like they will dump the ball off to him probably about 3 to 5 times this game and let him spin and get him out in space and work against those linebackers. But their secondary, the Commanders secondary, they are a little bit vulnerable. So I do anticipate Caleb Williams taking some strikes downfield, but I like the ground and pound. I really like Swift and what he can do between the tackles. I think that they run with him. I think they get the offensive line moving forward at the point of attack and getting guys running downhill. So I think that they lean on Swift for this game.
It's amazing how the narratives can change. I mean, I flash back to about a month ago, and we were coming on this podcast every day going, where's the run game? The run game sucks. Shane Waldron. Oh, this is brutal. And now we're saying, hey, the Bears might win this game because of the run game. What has changed, Zoom, over the last month?
Well, I just think that the coaching staff has really found the right players and put them in good positions to be effective and efficient. So if you look at this offensive line, they've done a little bit of shuffling around and they've been trying to figure out what plays to run, which could be efficient and effective. And they found it. So right now, I think that they continue to build on that foundation that they've built and keep it going. And also, I really like the play of Cole Kmet. I think that he's come alive, and I think that he continues to grow in this offense.
If there's anything I know about Jerry Azumah in 2024, it's that he's a man of the tight ends. So we had to get a little Cole Kmet love in there as he's coming off of 2 touchdowns in London and a special teams player of the week honor, the first long snapper ever to get that award. So shout out Cole. All right, Zoom, time to make our picks and get right to the points. The Bears right now are favored by 3 points.
That's right.
Are they going to win? Are they going to cover and extend that win streak to 4?
Now, here's the thing, too. The Commanders, they have not lost at home. But on Sunday, they're going to suffer their first one. I have the Bears winning 21-20.
Give me 28-19. Kind of a funky score.
Nice.
Bears win.
Yes.
Get that win streak to 4.
Let's keep it going.
Any spicy bets for this one, Zoom?
No spicy bets. I think that the Bears are just going to win outright. And that's the only thing that I like right now.
That's spicy enough for me. Hey, let's move on to a matchup that is devoid of all spice whatsoever because these two teams have been playing like bad football teams, very injured football teams, and they just make me sick. The Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers at Levi's Stadium on Sunday Night Football. The spread is San Francisco minus 4.5. This is a game that'll likely be without Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, and Deebo Samuel and Micah Parsons. Where's the love? All right, Zoom. Let's just get right into this one. How do you see it shaping up?
Yeah, I think that we're going to see a lot of Jordan Mason. So he's the running back that's in place of CMC, and he's done relatively well. I think that they're going to try to keep it simple, keep this on the ground, try to maintain possession, control the clock, grind it out, and win this game. They have a lot of people that are hurt right now. Deebo Samuels, he's been battling a little bit of an illness, so we'll see how what his production is going to be like moving forward. But you know what? This Dallas defense, they are extremely vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? They've been actually just brutal. They give up 28 points a game, which is 31st in the NFL. They're bad in the red zone, which is 31st in the NFL. They're heavily penalized as well. They're very undisciplined as they play. They don't stop the run well. They don't play the tight end well. I'm looking around at this defense and I'm like, what do they do well? And they don't do anything well. They give up a lot of points, a lot of yards, and a lot of penalties. So I tell you what, San Fran, they got to be itching to play this game because there are a lot of opportunities that could be had for this game.
I'm listening to you describe the Cowboys defense. It's like they don't play the run well. They don't play the pass well. They don't play receivers well. They don't play tight ends well. They don't do this. They don't do that. It's like, man, they're bad.
And they're banged up also.
Yeah, they're super banged up. Micah Parsons is unlikely to play. He hasn't practiced this week. He was spotted limping around. So it's a tough look for Dallas. Heading into a place where San Francisco, they have not played well in the Mike McCarthy era. So this one, it could get ugly. I don't know. But also the Niners are really banged up. So Zoom, I'm really eager to hear your pick for this game. San Francisco is -4 at home.
-4 at home. I like San Fran at home. You know, the Cowboys are coming off of a bye, so they might feel a little better, but I just don't like this defense at all. And without Micah Parsons, we're not exactly sure if he's going to play, but if they don't have him, I say that they don't even have a chance at winning this game. I really like San Fran winning this game 24-20. I think that we're going to see a nice effort from the Cowboys, but it's just going to be not enough.
Yeah, I'm right there. I'll go like 23-17, Niners covering. Yeah. At the end of the day, a lot of the skill positions for both sides, you have injuries. This is a game that will be won in the trenches, and the Niners have won the trenches for the better part of this decade. So give me the Niners, but I'm not too eager to watch this one. I don't know. The vibes.
And I would say put some change on George Kittle and Jordan Mason getting into the end zone for sure. Okay. I like those bets.
Change on Kittle, change on Mason, change on the Niners to win and cover, and change on the Bears to win and cover. Zoom, we are all in agreement today. I love it.
It's very easy.
In the next edition, we'll sing Kumbaya. But for now, we will bid you adieu. Alongside the great Jerry Azumah, I'm Sam Brief. Football fans, we'll see ya.
We'll see you later, guys.